All right, here's the final thought of the day. As many of you know, I'm off to North Asia. I wrote something about it. I discussed it on Hannity Radio today. I discussed it in a bunch of places. So here's the deal. My son just graduated with a degree in political science. I said to him, "Where to go? I'll take you anywhere in the world for a graduation present." I was hoping Tahiti, maybe. No, he wants to go to North Asia. So we're going to Japan, fly to Tokyo first. Then I've been invited to do a seminar Q&A for 2 hours in Beijing with the Chinese government and media. Big, really big. And the reason they invited me was my book, The United States of Trump, which is a hot item now in China because everybody wants to know what Donald Trump is really like. And I tell you, that'll be fascinating. So it's going to be a closed door session. But I made an arrangement. If the Chinese want to use some of it, put it out to the public, they can, but I have to get the access too. So I can show it to you. Well, I'm hoping that happens. Very polite and respectful, the Chinese have been to me, I have to say. And I told my son, I said, look at the way they handle themselves over there. It is a totalitarian state, and we have to be very careful there. Can't bring our cell phones, can't do any of that. But look how respectful and who they are. So my message is going to be very interesting. I'm going to tell them anything they want to know about Donald Trump. And there's nobody in the world who knows him better than I do as far as the journalist is concerned. And then I'm going to say, you know what? What the president would really like is to partner up with China and be peacemakers throughout the world because it's good for business. It's good for your people. It's good for our people. If China and the USA would ally in the cause of peace, we're never going to convince the communists not to be communists. So just let that go. We don't need a nation build there. But what Donald Trump wants is to form an alliance with China that would overwhelm guys like Putin and the mullahs who are just evil, okay? Because the two most powerful countries in the world together demanding peace, that's my message. So I think that's positive. Now, the other thing is I can't be me. All right, I can't be Sammy Davis Jr. I got to be me. I can't be Mr. Bombast over there. I can't be confrontational. I can't. I'm bringing gifts. I'm bringing car. I've got to be a different version of what you see and hear when I broadcast because they just couldn't process. There's nobody in Chinese media like me, not even close, okay? If there were, that person would not be around long. Now, I'm not afraid. People go, oh, I'm going to be afraid. No, I'm not. I'm staying right next to the American embassy. The State Department knows I'm going there. President Trump knows I'm going there. Everybody knows that they're going to be nice to me, I think. And my son's 6'5" and a lacrosse player, so we're in good shape. But I am hoping to do some good over there. I'm walking a tightrope. I'm a journalist, and that's why I'm going. I'm going to get unbelievable stories to report back to you. Incredible stuff. But I'm also trying to help my country. And maybe I can. Maybe I can.